So, hello YouTube, it's Immersion in English, and today we're talking about the habits and productive things. So, the first question, guys, how does deliberate consistency of the morning routine influence your mental clarity for the rest of the day? I start with you, Angelica. What do you do in your routine morning day?
About the routine, personally, I like to plan my weekend, my entire weekend in advance. Organize my tasks according the level of complexity and priority, and make small adjustments when necessary. I really like doing checklist. I really enjoy the mark my weekly checklist. And this type of structure planning helps me to maintain a stable morning routine and brings like a sense of clarity, control, and even satisfaction. I really very satisfied when I put the checklist and I mark the points. And I'm feeling better doing this. I'm feeling more able to prioritize important responsibilities and also help me reduce mental overload. It sustain my energy and attention for the rest of the day. So I really enjoy this part of this doing checklist.
Your schedule, Angelica, it's in a paper or
Paper.
a digital paper?
No,
And
I
I'm
don't like digital. I
suspect
prefer
person
paper.
because I love I love so much paper.
Yeah, it's much better.
I can't. I guess because of this, I can't to read a book, for example, in a Kindle or in my smartphone. I guess because of this, because I love so much making get a paper. I don't know. In my schedule, it's in a paper too, and I love so much. For example, like have some kind of a plans, for example, like this,
Ah,
and
I
I love
love it
so much, but in paper.
in paper. Yeah,
Mhm.
think of paper.
Mhm. And for you, Bruno.
Oh, I I don't know. I am very mess. I don't know if I am saying correctly, but basically my routine is so exhaustive. I wake up, I attend the meeting here with in Talk, and after I work out. So it's really exhausting sometimes. After I go to basically after the gym, I start my work and I work until midnight basically. So it's very exhaustive. But I don't know. Basically, I am a software engineer, so we have a Jira. We work with Jira. It's basically a tool to organize our tasks, daily tasks, basically. I don't have papers to note. I like to use my notebook, my internet for it. But yes, basically that's it. I need a paper. I believe when we write something, it's better to pay attention to memorize these things. But I don't have this costume, this routine. I prefer write it in my notes in my notebook. Sometimes the most of the times I forgot everything. I don't remember the next day, but I prefer. And to help me with my my routine, my tasks, everything. I like to use AI as well. So I believe it's a great
Yeah.
way to help us. So sometimes when I need something, I ask for ChatGPT, for AI. I have Alexa to remember uh, me for many things. Like, yo, Alexa, I need to take medicines this time. So remember me because I forgot every day. And basically that's it. I My routine is so exhaustive. Uh, Now I am very, I am very, sleep. I forgot the word, but sonolento. But it's okay. It's part of the process, and that's it. Basically, I like to use AI and my notes to help me with my work, my daily work. Some tool like Jira that I said before, basically to help me write my daily tasks, my weekly tasks, and with this I can follow it. So for me, it's better. That's it.
Yeah. Sometimes I put my notes like post-its around my screen when I need to learn something. But I know it's a hard process, but unfortunately, like you said, Bruno, I need to write the things when I need to learn. For
Yeah.
example, for example, the things in English or the things in Spanish. And unfortunately, I discovered that it's a hard process because I needed to write when I needed to learn something. It's is a lazy thing because if you read something and when I learning when I needed to learn it, it's easy, it's so fast, but unfortunately I needed to write. So I talked with this with Philip one time, and he said, "Oh, it's a hard process. It's it's a long process too, and but unfortunately, I can't to change. I don't know what is happening." And guys, about my routine, I just works if I drink coffee, and of course, without sugar. I don't know, Bruno. You put sugar in your coffee
Without sugar,
without sugar.
I can't drink without sugar. No way.
I drink a coffee without sugar. I guess it's have uh, I don't know, um, almost 10 years. Almost 10 years. And you, Angelica, you drink coffee?
I drink coffee, but I put the little sugar. I can't drink without sugar.
I've already tried before, but I can't without sugar.
It's a long process because
Um,
you need to get and put it's like I don't know what to say in English, cada vez menos. Você tem que colocar cada vez menos sugar. And so it's a long process. For example, in my case, I can to drink without sugar, I guess in a specific time, a 3 or 4 month. It's a long process. And nowadays, for example, when I go to this a specific place and I put in my mouth the coffee and it have a lot of sugar, I can't to drink. I can't. I can't.
it's different.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah. And about my morning routine, guys, it's like you, Bruno. Sometimes I feel like a mess because I don't plan my routine, and sometimes just happy. But I will change this because I need to learning a new language. For example, I will put in my schedule in a paper, of course, that I needed to read a book in English and talk with other person in English like us just now. And for example, um, let me see. I needed to plan my schedule about the when I need to learn things. So I will. It's in my goal in this year. So I will start this in the next week. So, guys, about the number two, in what ways can small incremental changes in your daily habits lead to a total transforming of our identity? What do you think, Bruno?
Uh, yes, it's small changes or incremental changes is a good way to create a good routine. I agree. Sometimes when uh, it's so hard when we need to change something in our routine. I can't. Every day I do the same things. So for me, it's hard to change my routine sometimes. But I believe with the small change every day, doing it every day can help us in a lot of ways. Like for example, how we are saying here, uh, notes things in a paper. I believe it's a great routine to organize, like Angelica said. Uh, when I a time ago when I worked presential, I had this routine like organize my appointments, my tasks. Uh, so what was very good because every day I knew, oh, I need to do this today. I had this appointment, but now working remotely for me it's so difficult sometimes. And yes, I believe with small changes we can create a good routine or a bad sometimes. But yes, I believe it. And one thing, I read an article, I believe, about write our notes when we need to learn things, so we can memorize easily the things. So every time that we need to study or improve something in our basically study something new, it's very good to write all the things because our uh, I forgot the word cerebro learn easily. So it's really good. I need to do it more times, but I don't have time. I don't have patience. With AI today, it's so easy to do things, and but it's a thing that I have to improve.
Yeah, exactly that.
Yes, brain. Thanks.
Exactly that. And let me see. Angelica, you answer this question?
No,
No, no,
not
go
yet.
ahead.
Um, about the small change, I believe that meaningful change, small change, is building through small consistency progress rather than radical shift. I believe this Small change is very helpful, and we should not underestimate the power of the minor adjustment in our daily routine, because this change gradually reshape the way we think, act, and see ourselves. Right? This small change become more in the long term. Né? And I believe the greatest challenge, the major challenge, is take the first step. The first step is very difficult, hard to make it. But the first step drives transformation, and also the ability to maintain consistency day after day. There's more step in the first. And I believe that the personal transformation becomes not through about overwhelming goal or huge goal, but a natural consequence of sustainable intentional practice. So I believe the power this small change in our life, in our daily routine. We don't
Yes.
underestimate it, the power.
Yes, I make this when I need to, for example, created a new routine. For example, when I need to go to the gym every day or learning a new language because I need to study. So it's step by step. For example, in my case, don't work, for example, making my daily routine I forgot the name. Um, like a big changes in my life. I like it so much. For example, I don't like the same routine every day. For example, but when I need to change a lot of, uh, for example, time in my routine day because I need to do other things, so it works for me just when I started the step by step, like yeah, 50 minutes when I need to learn it, and when I, for example, after 1 week, I try to study, for example, in 1 hour, and after that, the next month, 1 or 2 hours per day. So it works with me just when I put a small change in my routine. So it's hard for me because I can't understand sometimes my day, for example, because when I need to changing something, I love changing in my life, but when I need to put in my routine, it's need to to do a small things, small changes. I don't know why, but I am this. And now is number 3, guys. Angelica, can you read it for me, for us, please?
The three.
Mm-hmm.
To what degree does our physical environment detected the easy with each we can maintain health behaviors? That's it.
Go ahead.
Physical environment. Yeah, for me, physical environment influences my routine. I believe that our physical environment influences how easily we can maintain healthy behaviors. For example, if the environment is quiet, clean, well organized, it support me mental clarity for me. It reduces stress as well. And for me, make it easy to stay consistent with the positive habits. So the environment influencing my routine, because disorganized place or noisy spaces tend to feel more stress and distraction in my routine. And that's it. I prefer quiet, clean, organized environment for study, for work. For me, works for me this way.
It's hard. It's hard because, for example, I really enjoy the when my house, for example, it's clean, it's so organized that, but sometimes it's like a mess because my husband, he don't know, I don't know to be a person, it's not a clean person, it's like an organized person. So sometimes I'm suffer a lot because of this. And I need, for example, when I feel so angry, for example, I try to clean before I started to my work or learning something or study something because it's complicated for me. And about the healthy behaviors, for example, it's like a routine day. I need, for example, go to the gym. So I hate to go to the gym and I try to go to my lunch time because don't have a lot of people there. And for example, I don't like to talk with the other person. So I put my earrings so sometimes don't have battery and I put it in the same way because I don't like to talk with other person. I like so much because here where I'm living, I don't meet, I don't know a lot of person here. So it's easy for me because, for example, I'm from Rio Claro, so the near this city. So, for example, I came to live, for example, in my mom's house and go to the town, for example, and every day when I go to the town, I meet and eu encontro alguém conhecido all the time, all the time, all the time. And here it doesn't happen. So, for example, I can't go to the gym and no one talk with me. So for me, it's the best. But I hate to go to the gym. So, but I need to return in this year. So, um, it's like a process. We need to start and keep moving, no? And for you, Bruno.
Yes, I agree with you, Angelica, as well. So I believe for me it's so hard to I am a mess people, so I confess. So and sometimes for me it's it's really bad organized things. Uh, I believe every day we can start our daily routine or our work with organizing the physical environment first, and after organizing our job, our work. So and sometimes I believe it's important to have a calm place to work, a clean place. Sometimes it's really difficult because with our daily routine, it's difficult to stop and I will clean my, I don't know, my office. I will clean my bedroom. Sometimes we don't have time, and it's really bad sometimes. And basically that's it. I agree. We need to have a calm place to work uh, with any noise, like without noise. Here I am working and I have pets, and sometimes my pets start barking, start fighting with other dogs here, and sometimes it's really difficult focus on my job, on my study sometimes, and I believe we need a good physical environment to work, and about the healthy behaviors. Yes, we have to build it every day. Try how you said before, step by step. We need to start a little, 5 minutes a day, and after 15 minutes. With this, we can, I believe, our brain uh, memorize things and acostuma. I forgot this word. Uh, with our routine, and we can change our routines. It's really difficult. It's really difficult. Uh, After this class, I will go to the gym, and for me it's so hard because oh my god, sometimes it's really hard. But it's my routine. I need to go, and I will. And basically, that's it. I believe with small changes, we can create good routines.
You have a custom listen music when you go to the gym?
Yes, every day.
Yeah. And for
Put
work,
sometimes
sometimes.
at the
That's
gym,
nice.
every day I put my headphones. I don't like to. I like to talk with people, but I have around one hour to work out, and if I start talking with people, I can't training. So I don't have time, so I prefer listen music, and that's it. And during my work, I love listen music.
Yeah. I'm listening music every day during my day and during my routine and during my work, but I don't put the earring. I don't put. I'm like I'm surround things and because I love so much. And sometimes when I put my earrings, I don't pay attention the things that happen around of me. And for example, sometimes the the it's like I forgot the name, the carteiro. Let me see, the postman, mailman. And sometimes I lost because I don't see the guy. And sometimes my dog don't barking like he said. So it's complicated. So because of this, I prefer listening music, for example, in my Alexa, like you said. And but I put my schedule when I need to do something in my cell phone because um if I don't do that, the neighbors listing all the things that I need to do. So I prefer put my cell phone. And guys, I will jump to the next five. So Bruno, can you read for us, please?
Okay. How has the transition to remote work disrupted our traditional boundaries between professional and personal routines? Uh, for me, working remotely was really good, really good. And now I have more time. I when I had to work presential, uh, the I forgot the word, but I spent around 4 hours in the traffic by train.
No
So
way.
yes, 2 hours to go and 2 hours to arrive. So was really good. I didn't have time uh, to do to work out, to study. Every day my routine was so exhausted. So how I say that I didn't have time for anything. Every day I talked with my friends. Oh, I need to work out. I need to study English, but I don't have time. And for me, it was really good work remotely. Now I have time to work out. I have time to study. Every time I am study something new. So for me, uh, I don't know the transition, but I've already worked remotely after. So before, so for me was good. And after pandemic, uh, I've never I didn't need to go to the office, uh, and for me now it's really good. I can do many things that I can't before, and that's it. I love now. I love work remotely. Sometimes I receive some proposals to work or opportunities to receive more money. The salary is greater than my actual, but work presential, and
Mm.
I can't.
I don't
can't.
accept too.
For me, don't
No
work.
more.
The salary is good, but and I think, oh my God, it could change my life, but no.
Hmm.
We're thinking my health now,
Yeah. And
and
for example, where you living now, for example, it's like you need 2 or 4 hours by traffic, for example, go to the presential work.
yes,
So I never will accept it, for example, in my case. I guess
the,
it's happy for you too.
the minimum time around 1 hour in the traffic.
Mm,
So for me, don't work now.
yeah, I need I want to like to do this too, and I don't accept it like you. And sometimes the position is in other city, for example, and I don't accept because in the beginning of the pandemic, I started a remote position, and when this guy needed to return in a presential position, I move on. I change the company, and now I change again, and I'm looking for a new job. So, but of course, in a remote position. Sometimes I receive a short uh, money, for example, but I prefer. Is for my mental health, and sometimes I have this feeling like, yeah, for example, I need to stop in the 6 p.m., for example, but sometimes I spend more time, and I have this feeling that I work a lot. I work more, but for me is the best thing that I need to do, and for me is the better. And I don't need to change in my life.
I agree. I agree.
And for you, Angelica.
Well, I have worked as a university professor teaching remotely during the pandemic, and I really enjoy. Enjoy. I had more time for myself,
Mm-hmm.
and I because when I didn't have classes, I could organize things at home, cleaning, washing, something like that. And today I'm looking for a remote job because I love it. My God, it's much better working
Mm-hmm.
remotely. I really
Mm,
enjoy it, and I hope obtain achieve the goal in this year in a remote job because it's a better for health, mental health. We have
yeah,
more time for myself, for go to the gym, clean the house, spend time with my pets. It's a quality, vida, life of quality, vida com qualidade, né? Algo assim.
mm-hmm.
Qualidade de vida, quer dizer.
Yeah, exactly that. For example, when you stay in a position position, for example, and you have 1 hour, like a lunch time, and you need to do something. Um, for example, we need to go to the town or to do other things. For example, in other place during your lunch time, it's the worst for me because you don't have a lot of time. When you stay at home, for example, and working from home, 1 hour per day for your lunchtime, for example, is the best. You can to do a lot of things because you stay home, and if you go out to do something, we can and return it before the timing finish, for example. So it's the better. It's the better for me. It's the better for me, and I like so much. And I doesn't matter if I will receive a short money, but I prefer it's for my mental health. I can to do a lot of things. I can to stay with my pets. So it's the best. It's the best for me. It's the best for me. And I guess it's the future, no? I don't know. Maybe I have a lot of companies that prefer a presential position, but I prefer a remote. So guys, welcome aboard again. So, Osvaldo, how was the conversation for you?
Was amazing. We
We're
didn't
talking
talk
about a
about the
rock.
topic. We talked about almost everything about music, game,
I
lifestyle.
know that.
Wow, it was amazing. I liked a lot. Thanks so much, Tamara.
That's so nice. That's so nice. And for you, Luis, I know
Well,
it's you a suspect person because you stay in the music life, for example. But talking about the the conversation, I need to know.
for me, it was amazing. Amazing conversation. Was like we are friends for a long time, and I was missing this so much. A light and a meaningful uh, subject like video games, how important our life is, and you talk about music, and you talk about a family tree. We talk. Was a very light talk, and and was very amazing light. I was missing this, you know. I love it.
Mm, that's so nice. That's so nice. And for you, Bernardo?
I think it was the most the best immersion I had to now in the Talk and Talk place. Yeah, I mean, talk about things we love, we like to talk about. We can talk freely without killing each other. Well, I don't know, Luis compared to Black Sabbath to Iron Maiden. Sometimes I wanna make kill him, but not right now. No, but it was amazing. Talking about and well, gives me some nostalgia talking about old video games. So it was incredible.
Oh, that's so nice. I really enjoy, guys, this immersion. And for me, for example, we needed to do 2 hours per immersion. I love so much talking about it.
I agree. I like
Yeah.
this idea. Let's suggest to the field.
Uh, well, I like it too. So, guys, unfortunately, we don't have more time. So, I hope you have a great day and a great job or a great study. I don't know what you will do. So, thank you very so much, Angélica, Bruno, Osvaldo, Luiz, e Bernardo. So, guys, thank you. I hope to see you in the next immersion.
Yeah. Thank you guys. Thank you
So,
very much.
thank you.